everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, GizAnime. Today we're going to be watching Standing on a Million Lives, Season 2, Episode 7. Last episode we finished up the quest. We managed to sacrifice the buffoon, or cow, buffoon, I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, the cow creature. And we head back to the real world. And while we're here, we find out that there's going to be a sixth member. I'm pretty sure it's the girl at the end of the episode that Yotsuya runs into. She kind of looks like Tori, so I kind of thought it was him at first, but obviously it's not. So I really don't have anything else to go on because the quest is over and we're going to be introduced into a new character. So with that said, let's get on to this episode though. See what happens, and I'll see you there. Alright everybody, here we go. Maybe. Is she dreaming this? Okay, that seems a bit weird. When they talk in English, it's really weird. I'm Glenda because I take videos of you. Okay, that makes zero sense, but sure. Is she the sixth?
Obviously.
Maybe she's like the key to finding the sixth. So does the Game Master have more? Right, it's not just them 5. He has several groups set up around the world?
That's pretty neat.
Oh no.
They're all dead? His friend's getting all jealous because he's hanging out with girls. Oh my, a woman is talking to us.
What am I gonna do?
Is she trying to like mimic the game world?
Yes.
This is almost funny. I think Shindo is getting just a little too much into character. And then that's a wrap. So this is a ploy to fish for others that are like them, that have gone through the same experience.
That is correct.
My pay. So she wants him to stop being fake around them because he's putting up a front. Because he hates everybody. It doesn't have, like, strength doesn't have everything to do with it, though. Like, it's also the player. Like, you can give a player strong stats and they'll still suck. So, and she strikes me as, like, a really timid person. This shouldn't have been like just something one person could have decided. Like, this is something they all should have discussed. This guy just blurting it out like that, I'd have punched him in the face. I ruined this for myself.
I can see the future!
Apparently she's dead. And that's her older daughter. Yep. This is really sad though. Like, the flow of time is so fast. Even though it's been 17 years. Last we saw Cavell, she was probably, what, in her 30s? So she lived to, what, 47, 50? Like, she still doesn't look that old. And yet she's dead now? What in the world happened to her?
I don't think so.
Like I've said before, this guy's actions don't really always line up with his mentality. He says this stuff, but he really doesn't act like it all the time. Like, the first couple episodes, maybe, but after that, I didn't see really any of that selfish persona, like, reveal itself. Maybe when he threw the baby, or the child orc into the lava, but even then, that could be debatable. Definitely not a human. Watch him die. I hope he dies. I really don't like this guy. He's as arrogant as the spear hero and shield hero. So, thank you. Screaming while you're attacking the enemy, having no plan of attack. And this goblin does seem a little bit more advanced though, no?
Something ain't right!
Do they scale to their enemy, maybe? I don't know. Oh, what the hell? So it's just one threat level higher? And it was that much stronger. Even if it was slightly stronger, the fact that they all went down really with one hit and just really didn't do anything, and suddenly the newbie one hits it, is a little ridiculous.
Wow! How original!
Oh yeah, splitting out, that always works out real well. What if there was a part of this world where the heroes are hated?
Oh, interesting.
Apparently this place can't be a good place though, because if she was afraid of them, because she thought they were from this village. Okay, they're after her. Is she some kind of like holy priestess or some sacrifice that they need? She does look dressed up kind of regally or ceremonially. I mean, this should be so obvious. She's like on so thick that like the fact it just kind of flew over her and Yotsuya is kind of stupid. Did that little girl plant this whole garden, or did they plant it while they've been here? And he's just making things grow really fast. I just wanted to do a little announcement that I am going to be doing a figure giveaway at 500 subscribers for a Super Masters Diorama 2 Trunks and Vegeta figure.
It's over 9,000!
You enjoy it.
As a show of appreciation for the support that everybody's been giving me, all the comments everybody's been leaving, all the love from the anime community that I've been shown. I'm hoping to continue with what I'm doing and just to get better as I go to make the experience more enjoyable for everybody so that I can earn that sub from you. And like I said, at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for this figure. It is unopened, as you can see. So if you want to win that, then subscribe and just make sure that you're over 18 years of age and you live within the US. Because I don't know if I could afford the shipping outside. Like I said though, with that said, I appreciate all the support I've been given. Thank you very much. And I will see you all next time.
What the hell is that?
Okay, this is a little disturbing. Alright everybody, so a small recap of the episode. So we're introduced to Glen, the female character who is a warrior, an axe-wielding warrior at that. And she's kind of like a filmmaker of her own. She's been studying the players that the Game Master has been sending out around the world. She's run into or seen videos of others who have undergone the same things that our crew has around the world. So she's tried to contact these people and has failed to do so, and they've come to the conclusion that this is because they've all died, thus failing their quest. We're shown that the Game Master has set up more than one group of players to kind of avert whatever disaster it is that he's trying to avert. So he's not putting all his eggs in one basket, so to speak. As such, since this is the case, they've decided to make up a mock film of the things that they've been through to try to find others like them, to, I guess, gain information about what others have been through, to try to basically, I guess, piece together why the Game Master is doing what he's doing and to what end. So we're then introduced to a new quest, one of two actually that we're able to pick, and Tori, being the idiot he is, just blurts out which quest that they should take not really thinking things through. So they're on this quest. I really didn't see what it was, so I'll have to go back for that. But we're thrown back into our world. We're shown that Cavell has died. Rather young, I would think, as I said in the video, but I'm not really sure. And then we're brought into an area where the quest is, and we discover that the mobs are slightly stronger than they were previous. So we run into another girl, Jesby, who is from Zagroth, the village that we're trying to get to where the quest is. And she's hiding from the people of this village. I'm not really sure why, but it might have something to do with the very end of it, where her dad shows up infected with some kind of parasitic-like creature that is coming off of the side of his head with one of his arms gone. So I'm not sure if these beings have taken over the village and she ran away, maybe to try to find help to destroy these creatures and save what remains of her village, or if it's just gone and now she's like the only one remaining, so they're trying to find her to kill her, to assimilate her into whatever it is that this is. But I think that's about it for now. So with that said, let me know what you all thought of this episode. Let me know what you all think of our new party member, Glen. And I will see you all next time.